What's going on, Wisdomizers? Another episode, another Friday. I hope you're doing well. We're going to dive into the market as always. We're gonna see if there is a trade for us in the current stage of the market. It's Christmas time, it's New Year's coming up soon, so I do not expect to see any significant movements, but let's see where we are in the markets and what's going on behind the charts. As always, BTC is still in the range. That's exactly how we are expecting this to come. As previously mentioned, I'm expecting to take out 90,000 level and then bounce back to its all-time high in January. However, obviously, we can have a bigger correction and we can go as low as 80. But I think 80 to 90 is where the sweet spot is for me personally. We can, you can't really predict the market. What you can do is you can forecast different scenarios and be ready for them. So we can actually create this kind of channel here as well, which I wouldn't be surprised about in the slightest. I think that January is going to be a good month to create good returns on a lot of altcoins. But for now, we are in the range in the BTC, and what I can certainly say that BTC will get to its all-time high in 2025. This is almost certain for me. I mean, unless something extraordinarily bad happens and the whole economy goes back to complete disaster. But obviously, this is very hard to predict, and we're not here to predict this in the first place. But yeah, it's looking good for Bitcoin. We're ranging, and there is not much volume and volatility going on. So just need to wait. Same with BTC dominance. That's these are the two main metrics that we're seeing. So BTC dominance would tell us when the altcoin will start, and this is the basically the best way to predict the strength of the altcoin market. So I have this box figured out. Here it was 600 days before, and I believe that we are going to have another altcoin season in Q1, which would give us BTC dominance below 55 level. We're gonna take out this low at some point, but I don't know exactly when. So, and you don't really need to know when because you just have to be prepared for this to happen and be in positions that can go and make crazy returns, just as we are expecting in crypto in general, right? So with that being said, Solana as well, I gave you this trading idea to buy at 180 this region. As you can see, there is a lot of resistance and strong area. We can also put this as a support area, which it bounced quite significantly, and now the market is looking for another stage where it's probably going to range for a bit. So it's not like just that the first support zone or a strong area and it just bounces to all-time high. It would be too easy. Market doesn't work like this. So there are always going to be a lot of sellers and buyers in this specific strong areas, but ultimately I think we're gonna go to all-time high on Solana and a lot of other altcoins. So if we are talking about the real um, altcoin season, then what you want to see is a very sharp movement, just like we have seen here on wrapped minima, which risen 10x in just a matter of few or in just a matter of a month. So this is all coming, and this is not, and this is basically being delayed. But for now, what I can see is unless the macro changes drastically, then it's probably going to go parabolic, but not all of them, because not all of the cryptos are going to have major opportunities. Only the top ones, the ones that have attention, and attention, as I mentioned already many times, is everything in crypto, and that is why a lot of the meme coins such as fart coin, for example, it has a significant mind share, and a lot of people are talking about it, and a lot of people are fans, and they're not selling because they know what they're holding. It's all about the attention game, and I'm actually quite disappointed that I did not tell you guys to buy fart coin at 19 million, at 190 million market cap, which is now trading at around 1 billion. With the thick liquidity, you can actually sell at any given moment whatever amount you want, and this is actually quite significant rise to have a fart coin trading at $1 billion. So it's actually insane if you think about it. So yeah, Altcoin has been doing well, and this is exactly and the reason why this happens is because people are talking about it, and it has a mind share and all the attention in the world. Thankfully we are here trading with the help of the Wisdomize intelligence, and this intelligence gives us exactly the tickers that are most talked about in real time. Besides this, we're also having a technical radar, which gives us clues about the most cheap and bullish cryptos in general, so that we can utilize this information to actually make informed decisions in the market. And from what I'm seeing here is that we're having relatively. This is actually, by the way, this is an update as well, which is super cool to see the location of these assets on a large scheme of things. And as you can see, we have here a cross protocol, which is uh, really bullish according to the technical radar. And there are many others as well that you can potentially see for another move to the upside, and why not even to the downside, because it also identifies all the tokens that are actually bearish and have gained significant bullish momentum, and then the bullish momentum has vanished, or just as like Aave, for example, it did a really nice run towards the upside, and now it's actually bearish. So with this in mind, I do not personally trust indicators too much, because it's a bit crazy to think that one or two indicators are going to save you, or are going to tell you exactly when the price will rise or fall. But what it can tell you is the probabilities of this happening in the short period of time. Now, with Whale Radar, we are also having an exceptional tool at our fingerprint that basically tells us which of the uh, big cryptos, or even any cryptos really, are being sold or bought up by the real whales, as you can see. And as I mentioned many times over, the most important thing that I'm personally watching here is the buy and sell distribution. So I really want to see the balance of these imbalance, a significant imbalance. So I wouldn't be impressed by one buy or zero sells, but what I would be interested to see something like this, like Civic has 30 whales are buying and 13 are selling. This would mean that there is a clear imbalance between buyers and sellers, just as Target Finance. Oh, well, this is actually a good trading idea. Could be. Let's see. Stargate. Let's see if this would be something that we would potentially want to buy. Um, it's interesting chart, to be fair. Very hard to predict. I mean, and again, there is not enough, in my opinion, just to take into consideration just one uh, indicators such as whale alert, but you can actually see that it has a bit of technical background here as well, which it has taken out this high and now reversed back, and it could be that this whole accumulation zone, which is seen and visible here, this could end up being an accumulation box, which is actually a really good trade. And as you can see, uh, we are retesting this significant area, which could see us going up in value in soon. But if we think about it, then I don't think that this crypto is ready just yet, because we need to have a better market condition than we are having right now, which we are now. The market doesn't really move too much, in my opinion, for now. But yeah, Stargate's definitely on my radar, and I really want to see how it performs. And another thing that I want to mention is that it's very important to actually not just ape right away or buy something after you see a signal or trading idea, but also to monitor and build your own conviction and comebacks here every day to social radar, for example. Because social radar, what it does, it gives you a really good uh, understanding of what would be the next big thing in the market. And what I'm always suggesting you is to see the um, the cryptos that are here on a consistent basis, not just once or twice, but what you see here most often. Porsche, the meme coin, has been here for quite a while, and it is probably a very strong project that has potential to rise in the upcoming January in New Year's. After the New Year, craziness has been slowed down a bit. Similar is Snake Bifhab that has been here for a very long time, and it has consistency. Also, Hege, the same way. It's a crypto that has enormous amounts of people voting for it and telling others about it, which is super important, especially when it comes to memes. Now, when it comes to behemoths with high market cap, such as Polkadot and Aptos and Hyperliquid, then their place is here without a shadow of a doubt, and they are here because of that people are talking about it regardless. So it's very hard to predict to which degree they will actually rise or not, because they are very high market cap cryptos. But we are mainly looking for smaller market cap cryptos here, not just the big ones. And Wise Logic is obviously the place where you can find the best performing assets inside the intelligence. But if we just choose the newest ones, then the picture gets much more interesting. And from here we can see that the newest cryptos are filtered by the hours ago when the intelligence picked them up. So currently, the new cryptos that are here are, for example, Fala and GMT, which stands at actually. I would like to take a look at Fala and GMT for sure. So, what is special about Fala, and why is it here on the dashboard? And should we? Yes, as you can see, it's already doing wonders in terms of price action, and it really looks like there is something going on with this. It already has done 200% from its bottom, and I believe that it is not a good time to buy something once it's already done at least 200%, because if you buy now, then you risk is that it will come back to it will devaluate in value. It go down in value for at least 100%, and then you are going to be reluctant to sell. But When it comes to GMT, then this is also actually a crypto that is showing momentum towards upside. And I think here, since it's actually went from 15 to 20, then we can actually potentially buy this crypto. But there has to be some other reasoning, and this could be, for example, seeing their Twitter account and looking for some ideas behind their news releases, for example. Because Stepan is really a good project from previous market bull run, and it's still alive. So if it keeps progressing, then it could be into something. But for now, the market is slow, and I wouldn't actually take a trade, and I would not recommend anyone to take a trade. It's just a matter of accumulation. But when it comes to Q1, then what I'm seeing is that Hege would also be interesting project to buy because of its uh, community and involvement on the Wisdomize intelligence for many times, and also Snake we've had like I've told you many times, and also Porsche looks like it could do something in Q1. But for today, I am not buying anything. I'm not selling anything, and I am just waiting for better liquidity, better volatility, and better times to arrive into crypto markets. So that's it from me today. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I wish you have a great holidays. See you guys.